Today I'm going to talk about PHP web services. But first of all, we will start with our first lab with the simple PHP website. All right, let's see how to do that. First of all, you need to install a software called Xampp. So go to the Google and type Xampp, enter, and you will see this Xampp installer, apachefriends.org. Click there, and then according to your operating system, download that. I have Windows, so I will click on this, and you will see it has started downloading. Wait for a while. Come on. Just a few more seconds. All right, it's done there. So I'll go to my downloads folder. This is my downloads folder. It's there. Just double click it. It's exe file. All right, yes. So it's preparing. Bitnami. Because I have already installed that, so it's showing me like that. So you can keep doing next and so on. And if you're not interested in Perl, remove that. Okay. Or if you're not interested in something else. So I keep these things. Okay, except I remove Perl and next and so on. You can keep clicking until you finish. It will just take few seconds. Okay, so I want to abort that. I close this. All right, I close the website. All right, I am done. Now, next is where is that Xampp? So click on here. You will type Xampp, and then it will be show you here Xampp control panel. Click there. You will see this control panel. This is important. So you will click on start and wait. It will turn to yellow and then green. If green, that's good. If you see an error like ports are already in use, you need to Google that. There are many solutions for that. That's very easy. You need to open that PHP ini file and you will change the port. All right, click on MySQL. It will turn to green. Good. So it means everything is set. We are done with this one. All right. So next, open your browser, localhost. Type this localhost, and you will see this. Although you will notice here is localhost dashboard. So we will play around with these things later on. So it's working. Welcome to the Xampp. And then we have PHP Right click over there, open link in a new tab, and wait for a while. Notice it's going to localhost phpMyAdmin. phpMyAdmin is the interface to link to the database. And these are already databases that we already have. Okay, so we'll come to this session again. So it's working now. What we need to do is now we need to store our files, right? Where we need to store our files? First of all, we need to go to C, in the C, and because I have installed on my C the Xampp, so I can see Xampp here. Okay, Xampp is here. Okay, because I have installed Xampp in my C drive, so it's here. Double click, okay, and then Okay, click on C, and then you will see this thing, Xampp, double click, and then you will see htdocs, double click. This is your folder where you will store your files. Okay, I have created a folder with web services. Okay, web services. So please click create a new folder, like new and folder, and give it a name as a web service, because I already have, so I don't need this. Everything I have. So it means I will store everything in web service, correct? In this folder. Right. So because I already have it, first of all, I will go through with all these things with you. So first of all, we will create a file called HTML, index.html. So you might have Notepad++. If not, you can download that. I'm using Notepad++. Okay. It's very easy to download. If you type download Notepad++. Okay. And here you go. You will download it. It's free of charge. All right. So this is my first HTML. Okay. This is HTML tag starting, closing, and head, title, client page, body starts here and we end it here, right? Then H1 is the heading. This is the important thing now is the form. Form starts here and ends here. In the form, we have a form name, user, method get, action insert.php. This is the file where we will send this data to. And this insert.php actually will save the data in database. Now, full name, and then input type text, length 60, name full name. Okay, and email input type, text again, length 60, name is email. And finally, we have a input button, which we call submit. All right, so we have this thing. Please type this and then go to your browser. In the browser, you remember we have localhost dashboard. We don't need this dashboard. Remove it because we have our own folder, web services / index.html. This is the file we have. All right. Notice we have this HTML page, full name, email, and submit. Good. Now, because we have this in insert.php, we need to have this file, right? And I already have it. This is my insert.php. Don't worry about this too long code. I will explain this to you. So first of all, we need PHP tag start, PHP tag ends, okay, with question mark. Then we need our database server name. Okay, we have localhost here. Okay, localhost server name. This is our variable with $. As you know so far, that PHP is each variable starts with the $. Database name. We will create this web service database name. I already have created. I will show it to you. Username is root by default. Password is empty, even no space, nothing. So we have these credentials. Then we will see like this: connection, new MySQL and parenthesis starts parenthesis, and you will see 4 variables are going, 4 parameters, and all these 4s actually are coming from here. Okay, all these for server name, username, password. Sequences, you need to keep the sequence like this. Okay, once we are done with this, we will say, okay, if connection error underscore error. If we can't connect with the database, maybe database is not started yet or not available, so we'll see connection failed with connection error. What is the error? So this if starts and ends here. We are done with this. Next is we need to get data from the previous page that we started. What was that? I use method get. So that's why here I will use $_get and full name. Notice this time here without $, and we will put this with single quotes. And we will get this data from the browser, sent from the previous page, and put it in our variable. And email also get it, put it in variable. Next is build the query to insert these two values in the database. So insert into users, we will create a user table in our web services DB. And then these are two column names, name and email, without $sign, because these are column names in the table. Values, then this full name comes here and email comes here. This time with $sign, and notice single quotes. And the whole thing insert to here is in double quotes. The whole query should be in double quotes. All right, so we have everything, all this query in one variable, SQL. Okay, this is not reserved word. You can put ABC, whatever. So if connection query method SQL comes here, if it is true, new record has been added successfully. If error, there is some problem, and then we close the connection. All right. So now we are all set. Next thing is we will go to the database, we'll create web services, and then we will create users as table. So as I mentioned to you, we are in this database. If you forget that stuff, we will just type localhost and then go here, PHP my admin. All right, so let me close the other one. So we have here, okay. Now we want to create new database. Click on this database, sys, and you want to create a new database, web services. Okay, because I already have created web services, I will create web services 1. Okay, all right, created successfully, and I can see here, and automatically I am there. So what is my table? I want to create table users. I want to have 3 columns. All right, and now click on go. Here I see what I want to create. ID, another column name, another column is email. What is the data type? For this one, integer. For this one, I want varchar, email varchar, variable characters. Length, I want to put 255, 255, 255. Okay. For ID, I want to put auto increment. And once I click there, it shows me this thing, primary index. I say okay. All right, so we are set with this. Save. Okay, good. So we have created that, and we have auto increment ID, and you see this is primary keys symbol. So we are all set. Now we need to go to our form like localhost and web services and HTML. This was our form. This is my name. I want to put Rangani. Okay, email address is this, and submit. New record. Okay, new record created successfully. This is good. It's successfully, right? So let's go to the database now. Here is the button browse. Click there. Okay, cool. We have one record with one ID, and this is our email address. Okay, go back, try another one. I say Rangani2, and this change a little bit the email address. New record successfully. Go here, click again on browse. Cool. We have now 2 records. So we have successfully inserted data from HTML form to PHP, through PHP to the database, right? Congratulations if this is working for you.